I don't date. I don't date. I don't do that. I don't understand. People be dating themselves into depression. I see more emotional harm coming from dating than emotional good coming from dating. First of all, you cannot just go out and find your person. The universe will send you that person. Their relationships, deep interpersonal exchanges are deep. The universe sends you who you need in the moment, for your growth. And we can be really, what's a word I would use? Didactic. We're real didactic and controlling. It's kind of delusional. I'm gonna go out and find my person. No, the hell you're not. No, you're gonna find a 6 month thing, and then in 6 months they're gonna be an ex. You're gonna talk to somebody who ain't gonna text you back. You're gonna try to be with somebody that checks all your boxes, but you're not really energetically intertwined with, and then it's gonna go to shit. And then there's all this pressure associated with dating. Like, it's not a happy thing. It's not a comfortable thing when people date. Like, there's stress, there's pressure, there's paranoia. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'll meet people. Like the last person I was with, my last long-term relationship, I went to meet him. But then that's the thing. When I met him, I knew, you're mine. That when you're mature enough, when you really understand love, what binds you to somebody is the feeling. There's an attraction. People be dating, and then they'll go on a date, and then they'll meet a nice person. This person's nice. They might look good. They have a good job, checking boxes. That's the worst thing you can do, is check boxes. And then they try to be with the person, and somebody ends up cheating, or they end up breaking up after 6 months because that wasn't your person. Like, people be like, I'm gonna start dating again. I'm gonna go find somebody. Just go out and meet people. Like, it's too much pressure. It's too much pressure, and I don't think people realize what they're actually doing. Like, people need to loosen up. Like, it's also a testament to how love hungry. People between 20 and 40 years old are love hungry as hell. Everybody's so lonely, and I have people like that around me who think I'm weird because I don't date. But baby, I see what happens when you date. You call me with a situation, or I know people who have been triggered into tears from a damn date, being stood up, or somebody that says, I don't have time for that. I do not have time for that. We are so love hungry. I tell people too, you going out to find love, but you don't even have a friendship circle to support love. You don't have any other connections. You go to work, you come home, you get on your phone, and then you want to find somebody, but you need friends too. People be trying to bypass friendship. You need a friendship circle to support love. You need to be acting towards your ambition and your goals in your life. And people be out here atrophying at home thinking the universe is gonna send them love. No. I do be feeling bad sometimes. Like, I talk to my friends just like this. And quite a few of my friends really desire love. I hear that everywhere. Where's my person? I want my person. I don't, that's a lot. I'm not built like that. I'm going through this little divorce, and I'll miss the person that I had, but I'm very comfortable being alone. I love being by myself, and that's not a toxic thing. Like, I don't mind hanging out with people. I'm not afraid of love. I haven't cut love off. I know what love feels like when it comes my way, so I don't have to worry about it. But I have some people who are really enamored by how comfortable I am being alone. Like, people be like, you don't date? No, look what happens when you do date. And that's how I know when I want to be with somebody. If I want you all in my space and I feel like I could live with you, or you take me out of my alone, and I feel, people don't be knowing the difference. I see it with people. You can't tolerate this person. You thought you could. I don't know why you thought you could, but you can't. People don't be friends in their relationship. You have to be friends with that person. And most relationships I see, the people in that relationship are not friends with each other. And I know what that looks like. Anybody I've been with, we've been best friends. My auntie and my uncle have been married 38 years. They're best friends. They actually have a system in their relationship. Like, when they talk to each other, sometimes my aunt will tell my uncle, I don't need my husband, I need my friend. And my uncle will say the same thing to my aunt, because sometimes they have to switch. They got to get out of that marriage perspective, and they have to be able to listen and talk to each other as friends. And most relationships don't have that. It's kind of needy to me. And then back to friendships, I see people having no friends. I'm like, that's what you need. You need some friends. You need people to confide in. Because I see people who don't have friends and they get a love relationship and they strangle it because you're trying to make that person everything. That's not how that can work. I be telling people I have friends. I have a beautiful network of people. Not to say I don't need a person, but I've never concentrated on that. It's kind of selfish to me. I want love. Where's my person? Da 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 da. I'm gonna go out and find some person. I'm gonna get on Hinge for 10 hours. I'm not saying don't do that. Again, meet people. I'll hop on an app when I'm done doing what I gotta do. Who you? What's your name? Come through. Let's chill. It's easy. Be easy. Be easy. Did you get it? If you did, keep it, baby. I don't need none of that date dish you're cooking up over. I don't want none. I don't want none of it. But people are lonely, man. There's like a loneliness epidemic. Everybody wants love. Even the new friends I've made, they'll be talking about their date life, and then they want to ask me. I don't do that shit. I have work to do. I don't need to date. I talk to my neighbors. I'm connected to my community. People don't be connected to their community. You live with these people. You got to know something about them. People don't have abundant friendships. I go to La Micho Acana, my amigos. You got to get we want everything to come from that person. That's not real life. And it's just people are love hungry. It's kind of like, whoa, bro, calm it down a little bit. Really love hungry. My best friend, shout out to Snooky Pop, Snooky Poo, Snookum. Shout out to my best friend. She told me, she said, you need to go on a date. I said, okay, bitch, what time you coming to get me? Because I'm gonna date you and you're gonna date me. And that's my angel, that's my keeper. She's taken me on several dates. I owe you one, girl. I gotta take you out on a date. Did you get it? Not yet, but you will, because I got one for you, girl. I owe you. But I don't even see the point. It's like, and then go on a date, and then, baby, a date with me? Can you afford it? Oh. And no, I'm not some gold digging hoe. I don't support gold digging or financial abuse, but standard. My standard has been set by honesty and, other people who, despite that honesty, I'll honestly tell people, I don't know how much I will want to do with you after this date. I don't date. I'm not looking for anybody. I don't really feel that deep thing with you, but they want to take me on a date. They want to walk me out of this restaurant with $5,000 in Louis Vuitton and $5,000 in cash. So be it. Did you get it? Because I did. And, go ahead. Date your ass off. Date your happy ass off if that's what you want to do, okay? Go ahead. I'm not trying to deter people from meeting people, but I'm encouraging people to date with a different perspective. And then men and women are at war with each other when it comes to heterosexual relationships. That I'm glad to be gay, to be honest. No. And I'm going to be honest, men and women are at war, but women perpetuate that war. They really do. Women are the power behind that war. Men kind of do like this. Men typically take what comes. Men tiptoe around women. Women are the power. Women bully men. Women attack men. And when I scroll down social media, when I look on all these platforms, all I hear is women talking so much shit about men and how there are no good men out there and how they can't find anybody to support their perfect asses. I'll be like, bitch, you ain't perfect. That's a manstrology topic for a different day. But just go out and meet people and loosen up a little bit.